Welcome in 1974 Jefferson Nickel that would capture the attention of collectors and historians alike, and today, we delve deep into the captivating story behind the 1974 Jefferson Nickel, a coin many may overlook but which holds secrets and values beyond its 5-cent face. Picture this: you're scanning through a pocketful of change, and there it is, a seemingly ordinary nickel with an eye-catching sheen, yet what you don't know could be worth a fortune, because this specific coin, the 1974 double die obverse nickel, isn't just a piece of currency, it's a coveted treasure that has fetched astonishing prices, with some experts valuing it as high as $26 million, igniting a frenzied pursuit among coin enthusiasts. How did it come to be? To understand its significance, let's take a journey back to the early 1970s when the U.S. Mint was heavily involved in producing coins, striving for efficiency while dealing with pressing changes in metallurgy and public demand. During this time, an error occurred in the production process, leading to the creation of a handful of these double-die coins, whereby the coin design is stamped twice, resulting in visible doubling of the date in certain elements of the lettering, creating a striking visual anomaly that would send ripples through the numismatic community once discovered. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that could potentially pay off your mortgage, fund a dream vacation, or even be the key to a secure retirement. It's not just a coin, but a story of luck, precision, and expert craftsmanship, each one with its own unique tale waiting to be uncovered. But with such high stakes, the question becomes, how can one distinguish a true 1974 double die from the countless nickels produced during an era of considerable change? This is where the thrill of the hunt becomes real, and we invite you, our audience, to engage with your collection, to dig through your coins, and perhaps initiate a treasure hunt right from your living room. Have you ever considered the potential hidden in the simplest of everyday items? Picture the moment when you find something unexpected hidden in plain sight. The anticipation builds, and a range of emotions surfaces as you contemplate the history behind the coin, what it represents, and the journey it has made through time. As we unravel the story of this rare nickel, we will meet passionate collectors who dedicate their lives to the study of coins, individuals who have shared their amazing finds, often likening their discovery process to a fevered quest for gold, fraught with excitement and uncertainty. How far would you go in pursuit of a coin like this? Would you attend conventions, scour online forums, and build relationships with seasoned collectors and numismatists willing to share their insights? In a sense, collecting these rare coins transcends just monetary value. It is about preserving history, understanding our cultural heritage, and connecting with fellow enthusiasts who share a passion for the art of coinage. As we dive deeper into the 1974 Jefferson Nickel saga, we will uncover the tiny details that make these coins so desirable to collectors and how this precious piece of currency symbolizes a tumultuous yet fascinating chapter in American history, from the economic challenges of the late 20th century to the evolving landscape of money itself. The thrill of potentially inheriting a fortune detail resonates not just in the monetary sum, it's the stories behind them, the journeys that have taken place, and the lives they've impacted that are invaluable. Let's ponder this for a moment. If you owned a 1974 double-die nickel valued at millions, what would that mean for your daily life? How would that transform your perspective on money and value? The psychology of ownership, especially regarding something as historic and rare as this nickel, leads us to question not only our relationship with money but also our appreciation for the little things in life. Just imagine the discussion among friends when you show off your prized possession, a tangible piece of history worth millions, fostering connections and conversations that dive into the depths of how such a small item, with a mere face value of 5 cents, can command such a multi-million-dollar legacy. This is not just about coins, it's a gateway into understanding human value, what we hold sacred, the lengths we go to protect our treasures, and the passion we pour into our hobbies. The community surrounding coin collecting is vibrant and passionate, with dedicated enthusiasts willing to share their knowledge, making it not just a solitary pursuit but a collective celebration of history, craftsmanship, and legacy. So, we encourage you to take a closer look at the coins in your jar, your wallet, or your collectibles. Could there be a hidden gem among them waiting for the right moment to be discovered? Will you share your finds with us? As we wrap up this exploration into the 1974 Jefferson Nickel, We hope you've been inspired to explore your change, engage with your curiosities, and perhaps even spark a new passion for numismatics, because in every coin lies a story waiting to be told and a journey waiting to unfold. If you enjoyed our deep dive into the world of rare coins, we invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from the world of collectibles, and share your thoughts in the comments below, because together, we can celebrate the history that shapes our present and future. Thank you for joining us today as we unveiled the awe and wonder behind the 1974 Jefferson Nickel, a shining example of how something so small can hold immense value, not just in dollars, but in the richness of history and community it represents. We look forward to sharing more incredible stories with you in our next video. Until then, keep exploring and discovering the treasures hidden in your everyday life. Next, in 1991, a Jefferson nickel, with its face value of just 5 cents, was imbued with an extraordinary story, one that would captivate collectors and numismatists alike, as it held a stunning market value of over $26 million, a price that could turn heads and change lives. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that, while designed to commemorate a significant period in American history, represents not only the intricate craftsmanship of the minting process but also the whim of fate that turned it into one of the most coveted pieces of numismatic history. This nickel, belonging to the highly sought-after category of rare coins, instantly draws you into a narrative shrouded in curiosity and suspense, leading to questions that echo through the halls of coin-collecting lore. What makes a coin go from mere currency to a prized collectible worth millions? As you ponder this, consider the journey of this particular nickel, discovered by an unsuspecting collector who might have stumbled upon it while sifting through change in their pocket or perhaps purchasing a cup of coffee. The excitement must have pulsated through their veins as they recognized that this was no ordinary 5-cent piece. Imagine the discovery moment, the glint of the coin catching the sunlight just right, revealing marks that hinted at its unorthodox minting. Could it be the fabled 1991 Jefferson nickel that was either mistakenly struck or an anomaly that had survived the test of time? The excitement builds as you envision the investigation that followed, the meticulous research, and the rush to learn everything possible about this rare find, leading to sleepless nights filled with hope and uncertainty, as the collector debated whether to sell, keep, or even display this marvel. What should they do next? And who could they trust to authenticate such an incredible find? You could almost hear the ticking of the clock, as decisions loomed large, potentially impacting their future and the history surrounding this singular coin. Did they reach out to fellow collectors, seeking advice from seasoned experts in the field, or did they decide to delve into online forums, sharing pictures and anecdotes, hoping to uncover stories that would lead them deeper into the world of valuable coins? The suspense thickens, as the coin begins to take on a life of its own. Tales of others who had found similar treasures danced in their mind, mingling with the hopes of securing financial stability or even wealth beyond their wildest dreams. With digital resources at their fingertips, each click and scroll unravels layers of information, revealing the rich activity of the coin market and the fierce competition among collectors, leading to thoughts of auction houses, where the sound of the gavel echoes in your ears, symbolizing finality, yet hope for the winner waiting for the right moment to pounce on a lifetime opportunity. During the research, the collector discovers that numerology and mint errors could skyrocket the value of coins beyond logic, with strange anomalies like improper strikes giving way to rare varieties that can capture the imagination and assure immense value for the fortunate few. Questions spiral: what truly defines rarity in coins? A small batch from the mint? A historical tale intertwined with ownership? Each detail accumulates, creating immense value that sometimes defies expectation, transforming a simple 5-cent piece into a veritable symbol of economic potential. Coin enthusiasts chat excitedly about how minor alterations can shift prices by thousands, revealing the art of numismatics as one steeped not only in facts but legends, where every coin whispers stories of the past waiting to be uncovered. The drama unfolds as our collector navigates late-night discussions, trading tips and insights with fellow enthusiasts who inspire visions of auctions brimming with excitement, competitors bidding fiercely with their dreams on the line. What if they receive offers for their nickel, and how might they decide its fate? Will they hold out for the record-breaking sale, or will the pull of instant cash sway them to sell sooner? Despite the intense possibilities, the journey becomes one of education about market fluctuations, learning the dynamics of supply and demand that could affect the future value of the Jefferson nickel, which serves as an enlightening experience as it fosters connections with individuals who share similar interests, creating a unique community of coin lovers bound by fascination over pennies, nickels, or even gold coins worth their weight and more. As awareness grows about the nickel's backstory, high-profile collectors take notice, increasing the volume of discussions surrounding its existence, which only fuels further intrigue and speculation in unsuspecting markets, each mention on social media igniting dreams for the masses while simultaneously creating tension for the penny pincher. The nature of priceless treasures is layered, where news of numismatic riches sparks ambition and desire in the hearts of millions seeking aspirations through small discoveries waiting for recognition. With the excitement rippling through the community, a sense of hype builds around auctions showcasing rare coins, drawing in bidders who journey for more than wealth. They seek validation and legacy to immortalize their collections as essential parts of American heritage. Imagine the anxiety that builds as the day of the auction approaches, the worrying excitement merging with the fear of loss. The collector grapples with the idea of whether they will see the value transform right before their eyes. During this excitement, the story doesn't just end with a sale, it opens portals to discussions on ethics surrounding collectors, such as what role collectors play in preserving history and whether the fate of such coins lies in their ability to remain accessible to future generations. Thus, the tale of the 1991 Jefferson nickel is not just about its market price or allure as a rare collectible, it embodies the ethos of collectors themselves, their aspirations for the discoveries, the risks of investment, and their connections in a world where every coin can hold a sliver of history, redefining understanding of worth beyond mere monetary value. And as this riveting story comes to a close, a profound understanding stems from you considering your stance as a collector. Will you lead a life where you embark on your quests for discovery, chasing dream finds that will propel you into the vast and fascinating universe of coin collecting, or will you watch from the sidelines, fascinated by the adventure that unfolds? Think about the stories of pursuit, discovery, and the ecstasy of ownership that can arise from these humble pieces of metal that once exchanged hands in daily life. Can you see yourself standing in line at an auction, feeling the weight of history and hope fill the air as the gavel falls, signaling the transaction of a lifetime where that ordinary-looking nickel could become an extraordinary legacy? Join us to explore this remarkable realm, uncover the hidden treasures that lie within coins waiting to be rediscovered, and ignite your passion for numismatics. If you're inspired, don't forget to like and subscribe, and who knows what stories may unfold next in our journey through history and value that often hides in the most unexpected places. Next, 1981 Jefferson nickel is one that captivates collectors and enthusiasts alike, a narrative steeped in rarity, mystery, and monetary value that can make your heart race. And if you think you know all there is to know about coins, think again, because the secrets hidden in this tiny piece of change could just be worth a staggering $26 million. Yes, you heard that right. But how did we arrive at such a mind-blowing figure, you might ask? Well, let's take a deep dive into the fascinating journey of the Jefferson nickel, which first made its debut in 1938 and has since become a staple of American currency, with its distinctive design featuring the profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. But the 1981 version holds a unique twist that sets it apart from its predecessors. The story begins with the coin's mintage and the events leading up to the creation of this specific year, with the United States Mint producing millions of these coins each year. And while many circulate through the hands of everyday Americans, a simple error or anomaly can elevate the value of a seemingly common nickel to astronomical heights. The plot thickens as we uncover a rare variety known as the 1981 P. Jefferson nickel, which was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, where a small number of coins were accidentally struck with an incorrect die, leading to subtle yet significant variations in design that can baffle even the most seasoned numismatist. And as we explore this further, one begins to realize that every minute detail counts, from the condition of the coin to the precise placement of the details on the face, which can influence its value. Imagine coming across one of these rare gems during a casual day of coin collecting or even while rummaging through your grandmother's old change jar. Could you fathom the fortune that lies within? This very element of surprise, the thrill of the hunt, creates an excitement that sparkles just like the coin itself, piquing the interest of hobbyists and investors who dream about striking gold, or rather silver, in their coin searches. and as we unravel the threads of history surrounding the Jefferson nickel, let's not overlook its initial purpose. The nickel was intended to commemorate Thomas Jefferson, a founding father and the third president of the United States, whose contributions to the nation's framework remain invaluable, yet it's the curious mishaps like the ones that happened in 1981 that have turned this historical treasure into a modern-day gold mine, forging a connection between the past and the present while haunting collectors with what-ifs and missed opportunities. But hold on tight, because there's more to this story than just the financial aspect. The cultural significance of coins often reflects the society from which they emerge, and in the case of the Jefferson nickel, one can see a tribute to American ideals and the enduring legacy of freedom and democracy, sparking questions about the intrinsic value of money itself, particularly in times of economic uncertainty, revealing that even the smallest denominations can hold immense worth beyond their face value. As we delve deeper into the whirlwind of the numismatic universe, consider this. What would you do if you stumbled upon this rare 1981 nickel in your pocket? Would you sell it immediately or hold on to it, watching its value appreciate over time? And while some might argue about the merits of investing in coins, the allure of the Jefferson nickel lies not just in its potential wealth but also in the stories it can tell. Every mark, dent, and shine encapsulates a moment in time and an unseen journey across hands and hearts, weaving a tapestry of history that transcends generations. And if that doesn't make you reconsider the value of your spare change, what will? And now, as we slowly piece together the mystery of the 1981 Jefferson nickel, it begs the question, in a world where cash might soon become obsolete, how do we preserve the stories behind these coins, and what legacy will we leave for future generations as they sift through their collections, perhaps looking for their own hidden treasures? Now imagine standing at a coin show, the air thick with anticipation and excitement as collectors barter and trade, their eyes glimmering at the sight of rare finds. Can you feel the electric buzz? The chance to come across something as extraordinary as the 1981 Jefferson nickel sends shivers down the spine of any dedicated collector, and as the day goes on, one can hear the whispers of deals and negotiations, the thrill of discovery resonating in each corner of the hall. And then there it is, a dealer showcases a 1981 nickel, its surface pristine, holding a secret that could change someone's life. But here comes the catch, not every nickel is considered equal. The key to unlocking its maximum value lies within its grade, the condition of the coin, which can range from good to uncirculated and proof. And here's where it gets interesting, because with only a select few ideal specimens left in existence, the challenge for collectors becomes not just finding the coin, but finding the highest quality example available in the market. All this talk of rarity and value inevitably leads us to ponder, what makes the 1981 Jefferson nickel so special among other coins? Why does it command such astronomical prices when others do not? Could it be the combination of a historical narrative paired with a collector's dream of unearthing lost treasures, or perhaps it's the fascination with rarity itself, to hold something that only a handful of other people have the privilege to touch? We've explored the essence of coins and their representation of history, but as prices rise, we've also seen how modern technology has changed the landscape of collecting, with advanced authentication processes allowing for greater precision in identifying these rare varieties, making it easier for collectors to zero in on potential treasures and pushing the market to scale new financial heights. Yet amidst all this progress, the thrill of discovery remains a fundamental aspect of numismatics. The serendipitous moment you pull out a prized nickel from a pile of mundane coins, revealing something magnificent, ignites a spark that no amount of technology can replicate. Contemplating the journey of the 1981 Jefferson nickel, from its inception to its dizzying rise in value, we can't overlook the impact of popular culture. Coins have always found their way into the hearts of artists, filmmakers, and writers who spin tales around their significance, fueling interest and sparking conversations about what these seemingly simple pieces of metal truly represent. And as collectors navigate the vast waters of coin trading, each whisper in a crowded marketplace might just lead them closer to their next big find. But what if the next find is not just a coin, but a story that not only weaves through history but connects with the very essence of who we are as Americans, allowing us to reflect on values, legacies, and traditions that shape our identity. So, as we draw our journey to a close, ask yourself, what stories do your coins have to tell, and does the humble 1981 Jefferson nickel hold an unsuspecting treasure waiting to be discovered in your very own wallet? As you ponder over the market dynamics of coins and their potential dark horses amongst the average mintage, feel the pulse of excitement surge within and explore the world of numismatics with renewed vigor. It's more than just about the money, it's about the thrill of the chase, the stories wrapped in each coin, and the connections we establish to our past as we navigate through the timeless world of currency, forever cherishing the thrill of uncovering the hidden possibilities within our pockets while embracing the spirit of a collective endeavor to discover, learn, and preserve history one coin at a time. So if you found this dive into the numismatic narrative as thrilling as uncovering a rare nickel, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more riveting stories, and keep your eyes peeled for your own hidden treasure. Next in the world, 1985 Jefferson Nickel, a seemingly ordinary coin that holds an extraordinary secret, a tale that spans decades and reflects the whims of fate and fortune intertwined in the vast tapestry of American history. Have you ever wondered how a simple 5-cent piece could be worth a staggering $26 million, a figure that not only astounds but also beckons to be explored, pulling you into the enigmatic realm of rare coins with their rich pasts and thrilling prospects? Picture a typical day in 1985, a year when many Americans were going about their daily lives, unaware that amidst the hustle and bustle, a small group of mint workers in Philadelphia was toying with fate, minting coins that would carry with them a rarity so profound, it would forever alter the course of numismatic history. Did you know that coins, much like stories, can harbor secrets waiting to be uncovered? Imagine the excitement and the anticipation as dealers and collectors filled their shops and backrooms with every possible variant of the Jefferson nickel, meticulously scrutinizing each piece, lingering on the minute details that could hint at something far more significant, and in the pursuit of treasure, the flick of a wrist, the glimmer of a coin, could lift someone from anonymity into the realm of legend. As the tale unfolds, we find ourselves drawn to the curious abnormalities of the 1985 Jefferson Nickel, a series of strange markings that seemed innocuous at first glance, but to the trained eye, they reveal a profound story steeped in misprints and unexpected errors that transformed this classic piece into a titan among collectors, and soon enough, the buzz began to spread through the numismatic community. Whispers of a coin that could be worth more than its face value tickling the ears of avid collectors and investors alike. Could you imagine stumbling across such a coin in your pocket change, an unsuspecting 5-cent piece that might actually hold the key to a transformative fortune? This concept is not just about money, it speaks to the dreams and aspirations that keep us searching, hunting for that one remarkable find that could change our lives. With every numismatic hunt, each dime, quarter, and nickel holds the potential for great discovery. So here's a thought for you: what if you've overlooked a treasure buried deep among the coins that jingle in your pocket, just waiting to be brought to light? As the years rolled on, the fascination with this 1985 nickel only grew, and it began to gain notoriety. People started to take notice, auction houses began to include it in their prestigious lineups, and soon, the bidding wars would echo across the auction floors, each bid ringing louder than the last, pulling in collectors from coast to coast as they scrambled to own their piece of history. How thrilling would it be to hold such a coin in your hands, knowing every dollar spent brought you closer not just to possession but to becoming part of a rich lineage of collectors? The journey of the 1985 Jefferson Nickel embodies the very heart of the American spirit, a narrative that captures the essence of treasure hunting with every twist and turn, every unexpected revelation drawing us deeper into its captivating grip, igniting our imaginations and urging us to dig deeper, to learn more, to explore the layers of history hidden within this deceptively simple coin. But what makes this nickel truly extraordinary is not merely its monetary value but the journey and the stories that led it to its fate. Could it be that every scratch, every imperfection carries with it a tale of its own, a fragment of the larger narrative that defines how we perceive currency, value, and the thrill of discovery? And as we delve further, we begin to uncover the facets of American coinage and the myriad of other rare finds that lay waiting, each one contributing to the grand narrative of wealth and the stories they weave, compelling enough to awaken the investor in even the most casual observer. Now imagine being part of the auction where the 1985 nickel changes hands for the first time at a staggering price, the electricity in the air thick with anticipation, each bidder flushed with excitement, the kind of palpable energy that can only be born from the thrill of the hunt, the chase of something exceptional. It's this sense of urgency, of not wanting to miss out on the next big thing that pushes collectors, the thrill of the unknown, quite similar to a high-stakes poker game where every card could lead to victory, drawing parallels to every human endeavor where risk and reward dance a delicate ballet. Do you feel the excitement building? As potential buyers gear up with their checkbooks in hand, there's always that one moment, the one where an experienced collector raises the bid to an astonishing sum, and you can feel the collective gasp of the audience, as they realize that this coin, the 1985 Jefferson Nickel, has become more than just currency. It is a symbol of dreams realized and aspirations soaring, an emblem of the pursuit of magic hidden in plain sight. The allure of rarity coupled with an astounding backstory make it more appealing to collectors who pride themselves on having the best of the best in their collection. Have you ever thought about how your own life intersects with such incredible stories? The allure is so powerful that it doesn't just capture the seasoned collectors but also piques the interest of casual viewers who suddenly find themselves enthralled by the possibility that they too could uncover hidden treasures that were right under their noses. Every twist and turn in the 1985 Jefferson Nickel saga pulls the audience in, urging them to stay just a little longer, to learn just a little more, as we collectively ponder the nature of value. Is it merely a monetary figure, or does it carry deeper emotional weight, a connection to history and humanity that transcends the physical? As we explore the peaks and valleys of this legendary coin, the touchstones of its journey remind us that it isn't just about the wealth it represents, it's about the thrill of searching, discovering, and appreciating the artistry inherent in coinage, making it a timeless hobby that keeps on giving. As collectors and investors venture into this realm, they are not just looking for pieces of metal. They are on a quest to enrich their lives with layered experiences, histories, and collectibles that spark joy and nostalgia, much like the recollection of family heirlooms passed down through generations, each telling a story that resonates across time. Throughout this journey, we need to consider the question, what would you be willing to pay for such a piece of history, a coin that exists beyond the mundane and enters the extraordinary realm of collectibles? And as you muse over your answer, remember the joy of that discovery, the triumph of finding something rare that others only dream about, because every collector knows that the journey is just as valuable as the destination, knitted together with countless tales of passion and persistence that give life to each coin. Let this journey through the incredible world of the 1985 Jefferson Nickel inspire you to look beyond the ordinary, to seek out the stories that lie beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves. So whether you are a seasoned collector or just developing an interest in this fascinating hobby, the narrative of the 1985 Jefferson Nickel serves as a magnetic lure, ensuring that the thrill of the chase continues to thrill with every fleeting moment. And as we draw this chapter of our story to a close, remember to keep your eyes peeled on your own journeys, because who knows what treasures lie ahead. If you've enjoyed diving into this remarkable tale, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more riveting stories from the world of numismatics and beyond, as we unravel the threads of history intertwined in the fabric of our everyday lives, inviting you to join us on this adventure of discovery and exploration, where coins, like stories, are never truly just what they appear to be on the surface. Keep searching, keep dreaming, and until next time, may you uncover a treasure of your own, as the legacy of the 1985 Jefferson Nickel continues to inspire generations, reminding us all that sometimes the most remarkable tales come from the unlikeliest of places.